What's up, guys? I've been having a little rough time videoing today. I don't know what's going on. It's like everything is just fighting against me about posting this weight loss, man. I tell you what, I've been trying and trying, but every time I try, guess what? Something happens. Man, it gets in the way. But I'm not gonna let that bother me because you know what? Weight loss is important, and I'm a firm believer in it. Because you know what? It's amazing how much better you feel when you lose some weight that you know. I mean, come on, guys. Especially women. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, you put on a little bit of weight and you can tell, man, you're just dragging. You're not feeling the same. You're getting up in the morning. Clothes are getting a little bit tighter. That's an obvious sign. But you just don't feel right, you know? When you get those, even if it's just 10 pounds, man, you just feel so much better. I got 2 tips. First one, I'm going to share with you. And I'm just going to tell you what works for me. You can try different ways. You can try the cooking part of it, or you can do what I do. But this is what I do, and I lost 60 pounds in 6 months, guys. Now, yes, I have had the weight loss surgery. So this helps me in a little bit of advantage in some ways. Other ways, I kind of have to be careful. But yes, it works better for me because I don't eat as much. But I'm going to give you some tips and some secrets on how to help that out. Now, personally myself, where I work at, and I know most of the people the same thing. You're on the go. It's so much easier. Now, yes, if you have a family, wouldn't suggest it. You know, you're going to want to probably do my other tip. But if you're trying to do this by yourself, and even if you're in a family, but you're the only one doing it, I'm going to give you the advice. What I do is I go to the store. Now, they have the Lean Cuisine meals by Weight Watchers and the smart ones. You want to join Weight Watchers? Hey, knock yourself out. I'm not knocking them. It's just that I don't even have time, you know. But if you have time or you just need that support, great. Or get together with some other people at work and do it together. But what I do is I go to the store. I load up on Lean Cuisine, smart ones. Best thing to do is you go to a different store because you find some stores that don't have quite as much variety. Other stores, man, they got a lot of stuff. And Lean Cuisine now has a big variety of all different kinds of stuff. See, because for me, I like to have some pasta, you know, and I like to have my potatoes still. I like to have, you know, my macaroni and cheese. But I have to be careful because with the weight loss, now I can't eat too much carbs. But that's where most of these meals are fine with me. Don't give me any problems. I just can't eat one with sorry guys, I got my sore throat today, so bear with me. You know, I can't take too much carbs, but most of those meals are good. Now, I know what you're thinking, and I know what you're going to tell me. First of all, I do usually 24 points, okay? Believe it or not, plenty of points. Okay? Now, I already know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Val, most of those meals don't have very much food. This is where I'm going to help you out. Now, me personally, it's worked for me, so I can promise you, don't feel like you can't add stuff. Alright? Green beans, 0 points. Make you something green. You like spinach, broccoli, whatever you like. Okay, the spaghetti one, I make me some toast. I take the garlic bread, 1 piece, so put it in the oven and eat with it. I make me a salad with it. Add some things, but just don't overdo whatever you add. If you do the salad, don't put a lot of stuff in there. Not just eat some lettuce. Might put a little bit of cheese or something and a very little bit of dressing, okay? Now, like the meals, like they have like those potatoes in it. Hey, you know what? Those things sometimes need a little extra special love to them, right? They're a little bland. Put a little bit of cheese in there. Don't get so stressed out, okay? Because I can promise you most of the days you're going to have little extra points if you don't watch what you do. But like I said, green beans, man, there's plenty of times at night I'm watching TV or something. I'm kind of hungry or something. They have some desserts, but if I don't have it and I don't really want to do any more points because, you know, I'm at that limit already where I just don't want to, man, I'm not going to lie. I've eaten some green beans in my days. And you know what? Sometimes it gets old, but here's what you got to think about. Number one, it's not permanent. I'm only going to do this. I'm going to get this on my way. then you gotta really watch what you eat. And I know I'm just as bad. Then you get kind of carried away and you're going, man, and you're starting all over again. But that's why I try so hard not to let it get too far. And I tell you what I'm gonna do, guys. Not only am I gonna tell you about this, but I'm gonna challenge you. I'm gonna challenge you to get on board with me. Because tomorrow I'm gonna go tonight and I'm gonna get some meals. And tomorrow I'm gonna start it. And I'm going to keep you updated as best that I can, guys. I will promise you the best that I can to keep you updated on my weight loss. I'm going to show you it works. I'm not going to just tell you. I'm going to show you. Because anybody can say they lost 60 pounds and whatever. I got a picture of me when I was 435 down to 200, okay? And then I got one even when I was down to I think about 170. I can't get too small because I have a lot of extra skin. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just going to be myself today. We're going to get real. Okay? I have a lot of extra skin, so when I get down to about the 170s or so, I can't really get any lower because, really, I'm going to be around 130. When I've gotten down to 155 and I didn't like it. I was just too small. My face got drawn in. To be honest with you, too much. I get too small. I can't get that small at work. I had the incident before where I got drugged down the hallway. Okay, I don't go overboard with it. Okay, I get to the spot where I'm happy, and that's what you need to do. Get where you're happy. Hey, if you're happy, that's all that matters. Don't worry about anything else. But I can promise you. Now, I'm gonna tell you another secret. If you go to say, let's one day you're on the run, you forget your meals, whatever. They have a calculator they put out, and it's going to give you your points. Guys, the points are on the box. This when you use a calculator, it's even online now. And I'm sure they probably even have an app. If you want, you can go online like eBay, Amazon, order your calculator from there. All this little bitty old thing. You punch in the information they ask off the nutritional thing, it's going to give you the points. Also, if need to be, they have a book you can get. And I know you can go online and get this stuff nowadays. Or again, they probably have an app. This was a long time ago when I did it. So they probably are a lot more advanced online with stuff. You can go on there. It tells you on restaurants even how much stuff is. Like I said, it's so simple to keep up with. Now, this other tip I'm going to give you tomorrow. Well, I'll give it to you probably a little bit later if I have time. I'll share a little bit later. And if that's the one you want to jump on board with, hey, like I said, I'm willing to show you this is going to work. Because I know I need to lose a little bit. I'm not happy. I want to get where I'm at and I'm happy. Plus, you got to keep my sexy up, right? Okay, all right, bringing sexy back. All right, heck yeah. Be positive about yourself. Feel good about yourself. Don't let anybody bug you. And guys, again, don't get stressed out. If you have a bad day, it happens. But another good thing about it is if you have a day where you go to work somewhere and some people let's say everybody brings a little something and you want to eat and you went a little overboard, go home. Lean Cuisine has your back. Guess what? Not only do they have a big variety, but they have some stuff that is like 2 or 3 points. It's got you covered, okay? Now, also, like pizza? Yeah, they got pizza. Shoot. Now, the pizzas and stuff, be careful. A little bit more on the points. But you could eat pizza, 2 meals, and you still got your points and make you a salad with both of them and both the meals. I don't know about you. I'm just not a breakfast person. But let's see where I work. I get up at 3:30 in the afternoon, get dressed, I go to work. Okay? No, I'm not eating no breakfast. I try not to even eat breakfast when I get home. I like to just go to bed. So, if you eat breakfast, they have meals also for breakfast. Get you a little more points in. But I can promise you'll be fine on points. Some people, if you want to lose a little bit less weight or a little bit slower, knock yourself to 27. But the main thing is do not get stressed out and think, man, I can't do this. Because I'm going to give you another tip that might be easier for you. Okay? But also, like I said, don't feel like you can't add a little flavor. A good thing to buy is if you buy those vegetables in a bag, you throw it in the microwave. I'm going to tell you a little secret. Butter. Oh, you can still have some butter. Get that little shake butter, butter buds. If it's hot and you put it on there, Still works great, guys. I promise you. Again, we're going to do this together. Stay with me, and I'm going to keep you posted. I'm going to show you that this works. Alright, guys. Stay tuned. I'll see you soon.